What happens when an influencer who films everything suddenly ends up live streaming his own downfall? Because in Miami, Jack Doherty's latest stunt didn't just break the internet. It put him in handcuffs. 1 second he was laughing in traffic, brushing off warnings like it was all part of the show. And the next, officers were closing in, fans were screen recording, and the night spiraled into something even his audience didn't see coming. Long before the flashing lights and Miami arrest reports, Jack Doherty built his name on pure adrenaline. He was the kid who flipped off rooftops, ran wild through stores, and treated every dare like a shortcut to the algorithm. Fans loved it. The recklessness, the humor, the sense that nothing was ever off limits. And as the views exploded, so did the lifestyle. Supercars, luxury penthouses, non-stop live streams. Jack created a world where the line between content and real life slowly disappeared. But that was only the beginning, because the controversy started rolling in, just as fast as the followers. Jack's rise wasn't without its chaos. In late 2024, he live-streamed a $200,000 McLaren sliding through rain-soaked streets, phone in hand, ignoring every warning. Fans couldn't look away, but authorities and insurance companies weren't laughing. Rumors claim that the crash wasn't just bad luck. Some insiders say it was a calculated stunt to rack up views. And that wasn't his only headline. Back in 2023, a Halloween party incident saw his bodyguard in an altercation that landed Jack in hot water with the law. Each stunt, each viral moment painted the same picture. Jack Doherty was addicted to risk, and the internet was fueling it. But the Miami arrest? That would eclipse everything that came before. It all came to a head on a warm November night in Miami Beach. Reports claim Jack was filming in the middle of traffic when officers approached, asking him to step aside. Instead of cooperating, he stayed, joking with the camera, daring anyone to stop him. Within minutes, he was in cuffs. Authorities say he was charged with possession of a controlled substance, less than 20 grams of cannabis, and resisting an officer without violence. Screenshots from the live stream show the chaos, fans commenting frantically, cars honking, and Jack seemingly unfazed. One moment he was the king of content, the next a viral cautionary tale. And what happened next shocked everyone. The story wasn't just about the arrest. It was about the live stream that captured every explosive second. What makes this arrest so unusual isn't just the charges, it's the camera that never stopped rolling. Jack's live-streamed antics have always blurred the line between content and danger. But last night, it turned into a full-blown public spectacle. Fans online are speculating that his obsession with always-on content may have played a role in ignoring police orders. At one point, he reportedly said to the officers, "Once I'm done with this bet." As traffic continued around him, like the camera mattered more than the law. Sponsors and brand partners are now watching closely. One slip like this can mean contracts vanish overnight. For Jack, the footage is a double-edged sword. Viral fame on one side, potential career destruction on the other. And what happened next? It revealed cracks in the persona millions thought they knew, behind the flashy cars and non-stop live streams. Some insiders claim there's a different story of pressure cooker of expectation, stress, and the constant chase for the next viral hit. Rumors suggest Jack's relentless content schedule may be fueling risk-taking behavior. That's edging into dangerous territory. Fans online are speculating that the persona he shows on camera, the fearless, unstoppable Jack, isn't always the person behind the scenes. Mental health experts in influencer culture warn that always-on fame can create cracks that are easy to ignore until they explode publicly. And for Jack, Miami wasn't just an isolated incident. It might be the first sign that the lifestyle that brought him fame could also threaten everything he's built. But the legal consequences were still looming, and the next chapter would be even more dramatic. The Miami arrest isn't just a headline, it's a potential turning point for Jack Doherty. Reports say his bond was set at around $3,500. but the charges carry more than a financial price. Possession of a controlled substance, resisting an officer. Even minor cannabis possession could affect his reputation, sponsorship deals, and future opportunities. Fans online are debating, will this be a wake-up call, or just another stunt in his chaotic content history? Some insiders hint that brands already paused campaigns, waiting to see if Jack can regain control or if his public image will take a permanent hit. And with social media forever capturing these moments, there's no erasing the narrative. For Jack, every clip, every screenshot, every viral clip now feeds into the story of risk, consequence, and the precarious line between fame and infamy. Jack Doherty's arrest isn't just about one influencer making a mistake. It's a snapshot of a culture driven by clicks, views, and non-stop spectacle. In the digital age, the chase for content can blur lines between thrill and recklessness, entertainment and danger. Millions watched Jack live, witnessing his wildest moments. And now the world is watching the fallout. For viewers, it's a cautionary tale. The same platforms that build fame can amplify risk, turning viral moments into real-life consequences. And for Jack, Miami was more than a street corner. It was a mirror reflecting the pressures, the choices, and the cost of living life always on camera. But the final chapter isn't written yet, and everyone is waiting to see if he bounces back or if this becomes the story that defines him. Jack Doherty chased the next click, the next like, the next viral moment, but last night, the chase caught up with him. Miami wasn't just another backdrop for content. It was the stage for consequences he couldn't live stream his way out of. Millions of followers watched as the fearless influencer faced the law. And now the question looms, will he learn, adapt, and come back smarter, or will this become a warning of how far the pursuit of fame can push someone? For viewers, it's a story that blurs thrill with caution, fun with reality, and clicks with consequences. If this wild ride captured your attention, drop a comment, share your thoughts, and subscribe because Jack Doherty's story is far from over, and every new chapter is more explosive than the last.